Alright guys, we're here at Animal Kingdom on a Sunday morning, and we're pretty pumped. We pumped?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a fast pass ride for Navi River, and we're pretty pumped. Our parents haven't seen it. They just got in the park, just activated their annual pass, so they're pretty excited too. So let's go check it out.
Hey guys, so we are in Pandora. We already got our favorite new snack.
For sure, best drink in all of Disney.
The
right
Night
now.
Blossom at Pandora. We had a fast pass for the Navi River journey, but it's currently not working.
Yeah, I don't know. Cast member said it shut down, and another cast member said it was working, and they were having a cast member go on it, and then I guess it broke down while the cast member was on it. So they gave us paper fast passes that are good for the rest of our trip. So we're gonna ride it at some point, but we have fast passes right now for Safari. But we wanted to pick up a drink real quick.
We got Dinosaur after that, so pretty pumped. Hopefully we can get on Navi River at some point before the end of the day. We're just here for the morning.
Yeah, and all the rest of our fast passes for Pandora are flight of passage, so but we'll figure it out. Well, yeah, we're only here for the morning, then we're going to Magic Kingdom for the Christmas party tonight, so pretty pumped for that. You haven't been to a Christmas party, so yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully the animals are fairly active, even though it's already getting kind of hot today, especially for December 17th.
Especially for us. Anyways, so we're about to head to Safaris. We'll bring you along the way.
Before we head into the reserve, I do ask that everyone remain seated while you're on my truck. It does tend to get rather bumpy out there. Now the other thing that I ask is that you please keep all arms, hands, feet, legs, and personal items inside the truck as well. And there are some pretty gnarly thorns to be about 5,000 or so black rhino left in the wild. That's because they're so heavily poached for those horns. Now there's two over on the right, and we might find some on the left as we drive by there, but they're just hanging out, getting some sun. Sure. Now they do spend most of their day in or around the water. Oh, there's one over on the left going underwater as well. And they can hold their breath for up to about 8 minutes at a time. Now that includes when they are asleep. They'll settle down to the riverbed, and then their bodies instinctively know when to rise up to the surface to take a breath. See some scaly tails coming up on the left. Those are Nile crocodiles. Now these are some of Africa's most dangerous animals. I do need everyone to remain seated as we go across the bridge. Thank you. They can get up to about 500 pounds and around 16 feet long. They're highly migratory animals, usually migrating in large herds up to the hundreds. 1.5 million wildebeest are expected to migrate through the savannah each year. Now, amongst the wildebeest, we have what's called an Ankole cattle. That's the one with the big horns there. Those horns can get up to about 3 feet apiece. And they actually serve as a cooling system for the animal. There's a honeycomb structure inside that when the blood flows into the horns and back into their bodies, it helps regulate their body temperature. The right. Now, giraffes average out about 18 to 20 feet, about 2 stories. But when they're born, they're already born about 6 feet tall. You look, we see a male over here on the left. I'm going to pull up a little further, and the young one as well. And the males will get up to about 100 pounds, while the females usually average about 40 to 50. Quite a difference there. Here we go. We're surrounded by animals. How great is that? Now, mandrills have one of the coolest features of any animal, I think. They have special pouches in their cheeks that they use for storing snacks. elephants are very social and highly intelligent animals. Like I said earlier, they usually stick to get a closer look as well. There we go. Now, lions will often roar for two reasons. One is to ward off other animals a bit. Now the time has come, folks. It's time to say goodbye. That's much too final and sad for us. We prefer Kwaharini. That means to go well. So Kwaharini, everyone, thank you for joining us and have a wild day out there at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
So just got off Safari. What do you think?
It was alright. Not the best tour we've gotten, but
for sure.
I mean,
yeah, I always think like whenever we go that we've had like so many other good ones that it's hard to top it. Whenever you know you have like and they probably recycle a bunch of the tour guides too, like with the college program. So a bunch of the college program kids probably do it for a semester, then they recycle them. But when you get a good one, it's a great ride. I think just in general it's underrated just because we're so accustomed to it. But when you think about it, like the ability for Disney to do that is just pretty awesome. We did see a bunch of damage from like the hurricane still. They had some scrim up around the elephant stuff and stuff like that, but for the most part it was pretty good. You excited for Navi River?
Yes.
I think that's where we're headed next.
It's the thing I'm most excited about today. So.
Yeah, for sure. Or till the Christmas party.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we're still kind of dragging you from last night. Hopefully we're going to be able to squeeze in a nap later this afternoon. But let's go check out Navi River. So this definitely isn't our first trip to Pandora. It's actually our parents' first trip. And they're enjoying it. Dad's seen the movie, but he saw it when it first came out. Mom hasn't seen the movie yet, so she's still kind of trying to take everything in. And I know we've shown this on other vlogs, but if you're new to our channel, definitely check this out. As we're coming up here on the opening, but we'll try to shoot some of this at night too. We're coming back here for sure a couple times at night while we're here on our trip to see all the bioluminescent stuff and everything glowing in the dark. It's just amazing how Disney's able to do it, and to make mountains float like these is just absolutely amazing. For me, and it makes me real excited for Toy Story and Star Wars Land to be opening up soon.
Because you know what?
I mean, when you look at how in-depth that Avatar Land is and Pandora is, I can't help but get excited for Toy Story Land opening next year and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opening up the week after that, or the year after that. But just look, like everything from the waterfalls to the top of the floating mountains, Disney's just absolutely insane as to how detailed they are and to what they're able to accomplish. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely get over here and check it out. The lines are really long, so try to get fast passes if you can. But let's go check out Navi River.
Please stay seated in your boat. Your journey through Pandora will resume shortly.
Huh.
Navi River ride. We had fast passes for it because it broke down when we were in line earlier. So they gave us 6. There's only 4 of us. So we got a random couple to go with us.
Right.
A couple from Texas like us.
Yeah, so shout out to the Texans. We didn't even know either. We just picked 2 random people out and it turned out they were from Houston. So that was pretty cool. As y'all know now, because they probably already seen the video.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the animatronic wasn't working, so that sucks. But pros and cons, Disney did have a screen up, as y'all could see. So it's good of Disney to like be thinking so far ahead that they have a backup plan like that. But on the same side, I really wish the animatronic's working because I think that's probably the best animatronic in all the parks right now. Casual Disney fans, they're not going to realize it. You know, mom and dad, they didn't even realize that it was supposed to be there. So that's how good the screen is, and that's how like good it's mapped into the ride. But it still was kind of,
especially since the ride is kind of like centered around that one thing. Right,
exactly. The whole ride is centered around seeing that at the end. So I think it's just more boring for people that haven't gone on that ride. They're probably not going to want to go now because they don't realize how good the animatronic is. But let's go over and check out Dinosaur.
Oh yeah.
We had great luck with Safari. I mean, the animals were pretty active. The guide was alright. But we got in and on the ride and off pretty quickly. Hopefully we have the same luck at Dinosaur. We can get some grub and go take a nap because we're still dragging. I don't think we got to bed last night until after 1 o'clock in the morning from the Star Wars Galactic ride. Yeah, so after 2 long days of moving Chase out, and just a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So hopefully Dinosaur will go smooth, we'll get some grub in us, and be able to go back and chill a little bit for the party.
This is secret. Listen up. You got get in. Let's go get that dino. What are you trying to do?
Alright guys, we just got off Dinosaur. What'd you think of it? Good as always.
Yeah, good as always. I mean, I really like the screens that they've added. At the end now, they automatically put it on your Magic Band so you don't have to link it on a screen. So just, I mean, they had signs telling you that, but just in case you come and they don't have signs, it seems like most attractions are going to that now, where you don't have to scan it on the touch thing.
Yep.
You can just walk and it'll eventually just add it to you.
Hi guys.
Dinosaur is always a good time.
Yeah, no, Dinosaur is always good. Both of us were kind of dragging. I think you were dragging more than me.
Yeah.
But it woke me up. I don't know about you. Like, it's kind of jerky, so
oh yeah,
it'll definitely.
That's why I definitely wanted to eat after and not before.
Right, just in case, for sure. No, I mean I liked it. I liked it. It was a good ride. But I'm starving, so I'm ready to get my grub on.
We're probably gonna just go to a quick service restaurant and then go back to the resort for a little bit. And we got the Christmas party at Magic Kingdom tonight.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. I've been to one last year, so I kind of know what to expect. I don't know if this one's going to be way more crowded than the one I went to, because I went to one in November last year. But hopefully crowds are down and we'll be able to get everything we want to do in and bring a lot of coverage for y'all. So look forward to it.